Hey, what's going on, Jeremy and Hayden? This is Coach Cathcart. I appreciate you guys sending these videos in for the analysis and purchasing the practice plan. Mr. Hayden, good looking, lanky, athletic body, man, but we've got some things to talk about, especially in the launch and then the direction in this swing. All right, guys, so over here on the right, you've got Rafael Devers, one of the top hitters in Major League Baseball, absolute super stud. Love his swing, okay? I've got both of you guys in launch, okay, which is when that front foot hits the ground, okay? Now, notice the differences. The first thing that stands out is this arm, this straight arm getting back this way, okay? Rafael has a little bit of a straighter arm than some, but you can still see, oh, that's a horrible line. You can still see there's a little bit of bend here. Okay, it's not perfectly straight. All right, the body, look at where he is lined up, guys. Right here in the middle. All right, we're kind of set back here with our spine this way, and we're not nearly wide enough. Okay, we need to back up probably a little bit, but then get wider. Lay that bat down on the ground, and when you land, the width of the feet should be as long as the bat is, okay, or as wide as the bat is long. And then I really don't like that kind of that spine set back so much. As we get into the swing, you're going to see this swing's going to get long. You see all of this space, okay? You get this space between the barrel and the body, and that's going to get long. Starts to pull in better there, but notice the difference. Notice how close that bat is into that shoulder right there. As we get turned and we get this elbow down into the slot, okay, right in here. Over here, that elbow is down, but that bat, like I said, is way away from the body. So we got to work to get a little bit tighter in the connection. Okay, I'm going to put this line right back down here. Watch the head difference. Okay. Over here, that head's going to stay just right on that line as it gets out to extension. Over here, we kind of fall backwards away from that, and you can see his head start to tilt. Okay, you don't want that head where it starts to kind of tilt over as we get into our swing. We want to be able to keep that head up, no tilt, okay? And then we don't want to fall back either. Now, right here, you can see the directional issue. He gets in a pretty good position right here. Okay, but then we got to be able to work out to the field with this into extension. Over here, we're just going to kind of pull across. That right arm doesn't ever really get fully extended. Okay, now we're getting away with it, it looks like on the tee here, but it is an over rotation in my opinion. Okay, we really got to work that direction out to the middle of the field, and then I don't like having this big fallback where our head gets back behind our body right here. I like a strong backside. Okay, imagine a wall's back there and you can't fall back into that. All right, so again, I'm going to take him all the way up. Okay, this is the load phase right here. If we come back and get you into that, okay, pretty good. But now look at how close the hands are to his head compared to your hands, which get way back behind the body here. Okay, notice the difference. All right, and then those hands are basically going to work in the same place as he moves forward. Okay, we're not going to really push those hands back. And then again, the landing position and launch, front foot, much too open, not nearly wide enough. Okay, we get into there, you can see that front foot is closed as it comes down. And those hands are staying back and up, and that body gets to the middle. Okay, so that's the launch position part of this. Okay, really got to clean this up. Launch position is universal. Okay, hands over the back foot, head in the middle, barrel at this angle, which we have the angle pretty good here. Just want to get it over the back foot. And again, I'm going to clear all this out. Need to get wider, okay? I would like to see his head here and then a wider base. Okay, and that puts his hands back over his back foot. You notice the front shoulder is down and in. Over here, that front shoulder is already starting to work up and out, okay? And that's gonna set everything back. Notice right here, that head stays back over that back leg, where here, oh, again, horrible line. Right here, that head is in the middle of the body, okay? All right, so let's switch this out. I'm gonna look at the back view here. With this, you're gonna kind of see that head flop. There it is, okay? We don't wanna get that head down in this position. We want that head to be upright more. We wanna stay right there. You don't wanna have it kind of flop over as we get into the swing. Okay, here, little bit of disconnect again away from us. Works pretty well to the inside. Okay, I always like to check posture here. We want to be able to stay right on this line with our spine. Okay, keep that head there. And then those shoulders and barrel and everything want to match up, which pretty solid right there. Okay, but we got to watch out for that head kind of collapsing down. I'll pull this up. I don't have a good one from the back, but I've got a good one from the front. All right, let me flip this. Okay, now notice his head. Head's gonna stay. Here, it doesn't look like it ever kind of flops and goes sideways, right? Looks like that head is gonna stay much more up and down here. We don't have a big flop to the side, and then you can see this back elbow starts to work away from the body there. That's the direction that we're missing. Over here, you can see that back elbow is still tucked up underneath the body there and then kind of works around. All right, again, got away with it on the tee, but I can imagine that there's probably some pull-off issues. Breaking balls down and away are going to be difficult because we don't have the direction. And then again, watch out for that head going sideways on us. All right, guys. Okay, for this next one, in the front, you can see that head again. Okay, notice the difference right there. And then that head really gets going sideways. Okay, we want to be able to stay on our posture line with our head. And then the back elbow working away from us. Right here, we kind of get that back elbow stuck. And then as we pull across, you can see him really falling back. And we still got these bent arms right here. Extension doesn't come till out that direction. We want to the middle of the field right there. Okay, you can see how as he gets through, those arms aren't pinned back against the body, right? He's working out to the field. Over here, a lot of fallback, and we get that head over to the side. So there's some good things in here, but we really got to clean up that launch position, getting wider, more balanced in the middle, those hands over the back foot, not so much of the arm bar at the beginning, and then really work to stabilize that head and work with direction. The launch position and direction and staying centered is going to be the main focus of the practice plan, and I will get that sent over to you guys shortly. So Jeremy, if there's any questions, let me know. Hayden, time to get to work, my man. Y'all be good.